Good morning, traders. Welcome to this week's cryptocurrency market analysis webinar. I hope you all had a wonderful week. It's all positive vibes in the crypto market. Bitcoin bouncing, the altcoins all looking green. I think that's what everybody wants to see. And when things happen like this, when it's all positive vibes like this, that's when you start seeing the crypto experts now talking about different levels that they project the market to get to. I've heard there's a couple of numbers that people are projecting for Bitcoin. One of them is the number on the line that is 100. It's a psychological number, 100,000 on Bitcoin. Is 100,000 on Bitcoin possible? Right, so we'll do an analysis on Bitcoin, and I'll show you a long-term view of some of the cryptocurrencies, not just Bitcoin, just to see what we project going forward. All right, so let's get started. Before we start, if you'd like to contact us, you can check out the description of all our videos. If you just go to our channel, Trading Waves, click on any video under the description, you will find our contact details. You'll also find the link to our website. This is our website. We also post a chart of the week. It could be a Forex chart or a crypto chart. So check it out there. Our next course is going to be on the 6th of September. That is a live course. The course is pre-recorded and available on the site as soon as you make a purchase. That means when you eventually attend the live course in September, you would already watch the course. The course is inclusive. It is an ELLIOTTWAVE Forex it was an ELLIOTTWAVE strategy course. The strategy can be used in any market, whether it is the Forex market, the crypto market, indices, stocks, you name it, it is applicable. So if you want to trade cryptocurrencies, it will do you well to understand the basic and advanced principles of the ELLIOTTWAVE theory. Let's get started. Bitcoin, will it reach 100,000? Let's do a long-term analysis here. I am on the weekly chart. Let's have a look at this view here. Now, looking at this, Bitcoin started somewhere back in 2009, all the way, moving all the way here from the lows here. So this is the long-term chart. I am using Coinbase here. It only has data from 2015, but we know that this is all from about 2009 when Satoshi published his paper on cryptocurrencies. So let's have a look at what we're looking at here. So I am looking at this as a impulse from all the way there, and we're looking at this as a corrective structure. Okay, now we could have had, because we do not have all the data here, we could have had 5 or 3 waves here. It looks like a the third wave here. So if we've got this as a third wave here and the fourth wave here, we will be looking for this to make 5 waves. And this, as you can see on the red line, we have got 5 clear waves already playing out. Now let's have a look here. Let's dissect those 3 waves. So if you look at this, we started here. If you remember 2019, we reached 20,000 and it was a buzz at 20,000. Most people who entered in 2018 would have lost a lot of money if they did not hold. Imagine from 20,000 to about 3,900. That was that correction that we got here for the wave 4 here. Now we are in what looks to be a wave 5 in the yellow degrees. So we are looking at that wave 5. Now the question is, how far will this wave 5 play out? Okay, or is it a wave 5 or is this a corrective structure? But I'm not going to confuse you. I'm not going to complicate it. Let's make it simple. Let's look at how we're looking at this. We're looking at this as a wave 5. Everybody who understands basic ELLIOTTWAVE theory will know that you'll have sub 5 waves under the wave 5. Question is here, we can already conclude that wave 2 is already played out here in 3 waves around last year. That is wave 2 in the red degree, 1, 2, 3. We are in this red degree. We are currently in the fourth wave of the red degree, and we'll be expecting the 5th wave. Okay, as much as you've got this structure, we need to confirm whether this wave 5 is complete. And this is where I'm gonna make we're gonna focus on when we go down into the lower time frame. Is the wave 4 complete? We are currently at about 45,000. Okay, let me just drill down into the wave 4 here. What if wave 4 is making 3 waves and we're still gonna see more downside to even the lows at about 17,000? It is possible, because the only invalidation for this structure is if that wave 4 touches around the 13,000. Until then, you can go as low as that. But if we're looking at that, that is the structure that we're looking at. Now we need to confirm whether this wave 4 is complete or is it still gonna give us a 3-wave structure. Let's go down now and have a look at that. So just to show you the complete structure here, let's just give you a view here. All right, so this is what we have here. We've got a wave 1, 2. So it's actually a wave 1 here. So started with the wave 1 here, 2019 at 20,000, pulls back in 3 waves. As you can see in the ABC structure here, we are currently in the 3rd wave of the purple. Okay, we're currently in the 3rd wave of the purple. With that 3rd wave, we are looking for these 5 waves here. We're looking for these 5 waves. Okay, so this is the wave 4 that we're gonna drill down into and see what we are getting from it. Let's go down to the 4-hour and look at that wave 4 in the white degree. Now, if you look at that wave 4 and how we've been looking at it, we've been looking at these to have completed 5 waves to the downside as follows. These are the 5 waves up to this level. We've been looking for this to make 3 waves here as follows. A, B, C. Let's get this one off here. We're looking for that to be an ABC corrective structure. ABC corrective structure. Last week, we expected this to be a pullback and continuation to the upside to come around these levels. Let me just show you the structure on the site before. So if you remember, this is the wave 4 that you saw earlier on. Now the question is whether this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This cannot be a wave 4 if this is only 5 waves. It can only be a wave 4 if we've got those 5 waves. We get the pullback here in 3. We get this one as a 3-wave structure and a move to the upside. Now let's show you the structure on the site here so it can be a lot clearer. Let's go to the cryptocurrencies. These are members charts. You'll see that this one on Bitcoin on the 4-hour was uploaded last Sunday after our webinar. So this is what we expected. We expected this to be a 3-wave structure to around these levels. We are currently here at 45, almost at 45,000 this morning. So are we going to get this one reversing? Okay, so the expectation is for Bitcoin to push slightly higher in this week to around 45, 48,000. It's all possible. There is an invalidation for this structure. Okay, we'll show if that becomes invalidated, it changes the whole structure. Now, back to the weekly chart. The question is, can Bitcoin reach 100,000? Let me show you the projection here. So the next move on Bitcoin, if we invalidate that corrective structure, that will mean that this is all a corrective structure and not 5 waves. If we invalidate that, that means we are going to see Bitcoin to about a minimum of 73,000 and typically about 90,000 in the long term. This is all possible. Okay, we understand that the market does not move in a straight line. We will be projecting this level here. If we don't get there in one move, we make a structure like this, we move back here, then that will be an even bigger move to the upside. We will be tracking that and updating that and showing exactly what our view is over the next couple of weeks. But it's looking positive for Bitcoin, and the weekly chart is showing more upside as well as far as the indicator is concerned. Let's have a look at more structures. So if you look at Ethereum as well, you'll see on the weekly on Ethereum, we're seeing 1, 2, 3. We're currently in what looks like a wave 4, and we can see Ethereum get up to 7,000 and even 8,000. Let me just see here if I've shown the projections. It has not been projected, but that's fine. So we can see it's possible that we see Ethereum get to about 7,000 and even 8,000. Looking at this being a wave 1, 2, 3. We're currently in the 4, but again, this wave 4 can also be a 3-wave structure like that, but we're favoring more of a straight line move from current levels. That is a possibility on Ethereum. Let's go to the lower time frames. It is bullish in the lower time frame. There's no correction. It's not showing any entry. It is just one straight move to the upside. So these were the entries that we've been seeing over the last couple of days. That is Ethereum Litecoin. all of them are looking bullish. So this was an entry here on Ethereum for our entry, looking for this to continue pushing to the upside. Okay, that is a Litecoin XRP looking positive as well. Right, so it is encouraging to see that these structures, this structure is being invalidated, because if it was not, then we're going to see continuation to the downside. So the fact that that has been invalidated means that XRP on the weekly chart, just to show you, has completed what looks like a three-wave structure here. So the three-wave structure here on Ethereum, or rather on XRP, looks to have been completed, and we are looking for more upside, and we are looking for this to retest the previous highs. Okay, we'll track that as it goes. Dogecoin, my favorite altcoin, also looking to have completed three waves. I'm looking in the bigger structure here, three-wave structure, starting to look like we are more upside. But this is not a straight line in the lower time frame. Looks like a three-wave structure, so it's possible that we get this before we push to the upside. So that is Dogecoin looking upside. Possible that Dogecoin can retest the 90 cents, the previous highs at 90, 80 cents. Let's just confirm here. The previous highs was at 75 cents. We can even get up to $1 as far as Dogecoin is concerned. Take it one wave at a time. ADA, Cardano, right? It's a very interesting one as well. I'm just giving you the long-term views here. You can see that we are looking upside here. We're going to be seeing more upside on Cardano. Let's just go look at the lower time frame and not just the weekly. This is just to give you perspective, so we can see the structure in the lower time frame as well. Right, so just like the other altcoins, we want to see this structure being invalidated first before we can confirm more upside, because this structure can still be like this. This can still give us one more down before we get a bounce. Either way, we can get this move and then upside. I've shown this a couple of times. And the structure here will be something like this. Let's just show that. That will be an A, B, C corrective structure. We're taking it one wave at a time. We are still within this structure, still expecting this to push a little bit higher. That is Cardano, but looking very bullish. Binance, similarly. Currently, we also need to see these three waves being invalidated. A push above this, that will be positive for Binance. We'll see more upside there. All right, and lastly, I'm going to go through Link. The rest of the structures are similar, so there's no need to do all of them. Let's go to Link. Where's Link? Link. There's Link US dollar. Link, one of the most positive ones, because if you look at Link, the low here is this. Link has made a complete three-wave correction here, like that. So this is the orthodox low on Link. We've only made an impulse. There's not been a corrective structure yet. So that means we are still going to see more upside here on Link. So that is what we're going to be looking at there. A pullback here. This is 5 waves here to the upside. We're looking like we're on the 5th wave here. We're going to expect a pullback to about 38, 50%. And continuation to the upside. So it's all positive on the crypto market, and Bitcoin, it does look possible to get to 100,000. Let's just go back a recap on Bitcoin to answer the question that I asked in the beginning. We can see on Bitcoin, according to the projections on the weekly chart, it is possible that we get to about 100,000. Okay. So just to give you a recap here and to show you the projections, we can see 90,000 is very likely. 90,000 is very likely to happen on Bitcoin, and 75,000 on the red line. Okay, so let's trade responsibly as much as this is possible. This is a weekly chart. If you're a trader and you're trading short in the lower degrees, you may want to get clearer risk-to-reward ratios when you're trading short terms, but all looking very positive in the crypto market again. Cheers, everybody. If you like what we do, please drop us a like, subscribe to the channel if you've not already done so. Also hit that bell notification button so you can get a notification next time we upload a video. See you next week. Cheers. Bye-bye.